Frontline story with Carolyn and Tori. This week we have some guests from Keith County. We have Elizabeth and Joe from TrailsWest CASA, and Families First Partnership has been so excited about having some working partners in Keith County. So could you tell us about what TrailsWest CASA does in Keith County?
We're court-appointed special advocates, Ms. Carolyn, for abused and neglected children. We serve children that are experiencing the juvenile court system, and we help them. We're advocating for them through the juvenile court system. We help them understand what they're going through, and also kind of recommend best interest recommendations to the courts based on the mentorship and the findings that our volunteers find when they're interviewing those that are involved with the case and the children.
Got it. Okay. Well, and so you always have a need for more advocates and that sort of thing in your area?
That is a great question. Yes, ma'am. We're constantly looking for volunteers to be mentors to these children, the children we serve, because as we all know, one positive relationship can make a difference in the lives of children that have experienced trauma. And so we are looking currently for additional volunteers to come on board and be part of the team. And also we're looking for board members in the different areas that we serve. And in our county, we serve Keith, or in our business here, we serve Keith, Arthur, Garden, and Perkins counties.
Okay, so what does it take to be a board member?
Well, you would have to fill out an application and see the different responsibilities that pertain to that. And then once, if you're looking to be part of a board member for our program, our board would review the application, and then they would either approve or not approve. Usually they approve. I'm hoping, because we're needing the help. And yeah, so that's it.
Yeah, so it's a great opportunity for someone who wants to make a difference in a child's life.
Yes,
that's a sign on your door, is to be the difference in a child's life. So you do have some other outreach efforts that you have with parenting classes. Could you explain what goes on there?
Yes, ma'am, absolutely. We do. Here we have a volunteer and myself. We've been trained in the Circle Security parenting classes. We offer those here in Keith, Arthur, and Garden, and Perkins County. We've also jumped in to help in other areas that there was no close facilitator available. So we do have those available, and it's basically as the need arises, we'll make a way to have classes in those areas.
Oh, great.
Especially if it's serving our families that we're appointed to.
Oh, great. Yeah. You know, it's so wonderful when you have a partner that is willing to help out in some of these we call resource deserts. You know,
yes.
You don't have nearly enough resources for the need in the area. So
yes, ma'am. That's why we're so excited to partner with you all, because rural Nebraska, it's a whole different ball game.
Right.
And so coming together as a team to help serve this area has been a real blessing to our program. So we're thankful for Families First. Just a plug-in for foster care. They're also recruiting. We're needing foster care families in our area. It's a much needed, and it's rewarding also. It's challenging, but overall, when you see the success in those children, it's a rewarding calling. I call it a calling, because to make a difference and pouring into lives that aren't yours, you have to have a calling. You have to want to make a difference. So plug in for foster care volunteers and for CASA volunteers.
Oh, great. Okay. Anything else you'd like to tell us?
Anything else, Ms. Joe, that you can think of?
No, if anybody's interested in my summer program, I'll be having a boot camp. We'll be working on arts and crafts and character building, and
yes.
It'll be a good time. Starting the 25th of May,
yes.
And we'll run it for the 4 weeks on Wednesdays.
Okay, any particular age of child that can attend?
Yes, they have to be potty trained.
Okay.
We are not changing that.
Good call.
Yes, there's a liability form, and it's a character building piece and a give back to the community piece, where we're trying to mentor the children within our community. It doesn't matter if they're going through the juvenile court system or not.
Oh, wow.
We want to connect with our young people. We used to connect them with the elderly in the residential homes, but that's been a little bit limited. Hopefully it'll open up, but yeah, it's a piece to give back to the community and also to pour back into our next generation.
Perfect. Okay. So do they contact you, Joanne, to get signed up, or?
Yes, please, Keith County 1, Keith Co. CASA 1 at allophone.com.
Yes.
You can reach me there.
All right.
Or they can call my phone number at 308-464-1456.
Okay, and we will post those on the video with it.
Thank you. Thank
All
you.
right. Well, thanks for visiting with us today, and see you next week on Frontline Story with Carolyn and Tori.
Thank you.